Hi, welcome back to my channel. Freida McFadden. Do you like psychological thrillers? Do you like to read books by prolific authors that as soon as you finish their book and fully assimilate it, you realize they have another one coming out and then another, but yet the quality of their writing just gets better and better and better? Well, if that's the case with you, then you might be very interested in reading I knew I was going to do that too. The Housemaid's Secret. Okay. Now, I think I will pop up. Sorry for that. I'm trying to shut the alarm off. Pardon me. I want to pop up the cover for the first book, which is The Housemaid. So I am saving the cover to my tablet now so that you can see what the Housemaid cover looks like. And then this one, The Housemaid's Secret. And as you can see, for the most part, they're almost the same with the distinct color difference. I was just looking down because I was saving the book covers. Now, we have Millie. Now, in order to fully understand Millie, when you go into The Housemaid's Secret, I must tell you, please, go back and read The Housemaid. Okay? Now, I am clicking on my Kindle because I want to tell you the prices. $3.99 for The Housemaid and $4.99 for The Housemaid's Secret. Okay? And I'm fairly certain if we look up all formats and editions, okay, right now it's just on Kindle. Oh, hands down, guys. Guess what I just discovered? I usually tell you this at the end of my videos. It's a Kindle Unlimited. Okay. I needed to check that out for you because a lot of books are written in succession as duologies or sequels or long-running series or trilogies. And sometimes the question comes up, can this book work as a standalone novel? Okay, yes, it can, because when you read this book, it starts off with Millie taking a job at the Garrick household. It's Douglas and his wife. Now, why do I say you need to read the prior books if you're going to read this one, the prior book, the first book, The Housemaid? Millie had a job as a live-in maid in the first book of the series. And if I did review this on this channel, I will pop up a card, but I'm really not sure if I reviewed that on the channel. She takes on that job. Something happens. I'm loosely referring to the first book. We know from book one that she had a career that took a turn, or should I say a life that took a turn due to something that she did as a young woman. And now pretty much the only work that she can get is as a housemaid, sometimes with agencies and sometimes with word of mouth. Okay, that's a little bit of history about Millie. Now, when the book starts, we learn that she's going to school, I think to be a pulmonary specialist. Some type of specialty she's going to in the medical field. She's going to school and she's working as a housemaid and as a glorified babysitter. What does that mean? Well, her employer has a toddler, and even though she is not a babysitter, she is a housemaid, she gets the baby put on her over and over again. So she's become very close to the baby. Now, I am spoiling the beginning of this, okay? The mother comes in from work, and Millie is anxious to get out of there. She's got class in just a few hours, or in less than a couple hours. She's got to get to class. And the woman's just presuming that Millie is going to babysit the baby. Well, she's right. Millie's going to babysit that baby. She's going to give in. She's going to give in. Okay? She loses that job, but I'm not going to tell you why. Of course, I know why, but I'm not going to tell you. I just want to whet your appetite. So now, Millie is desperate for work. Okay? There are things about Millie. Number one, she can barely afford her rent. She can barely afford to keep her car maintained. And she can barely afford to eat. And now she has no job. But what she does have is she has a boyfriend. A boyfriend, in fact, that's been asking her, almost pleading with her to move in with him. But something's holding her back. She loves him. Well, does she? She thinks she does. And what I'm doing is, I'm thinking like she's thinking, do I really love this guy? Okay, so there's no plans on her moving in with him. In fact, she's going to find another job so she can keep paying her rent. Okay, there comes Douglas Barrick. Hello, my name is Douglas, Mr. Barrick here. I need to see if you would come work for me. So Millie walks into this glorious condo, and all I can picture when I was reading this book was white walls and a white shiny floor, gleaming countertops, gleaming appliances. So Millie wonders, what am I supposed to do for work? But she's okay. Now there's a caveat. Do not open the guest bedroom door. In fact, Millie kind of wonders, well, where's Douglas's wife? I haven't met her yet. Okay. Now, there's something about Millie that I didn't mention. She's got a reputation. On the down low, her reputation is she helps women get away from toxic relationships. That's her reputation. It's on the down low, but those who need to know, know. Those who care, care. So she goes to work, goes home, sees her boyfriend, goes to work, goes home. After more than a few times in the Garrick, is it Barrick or Garrick? In the Garrick's household, she thinks she hears something on the other side of that guest bedroom, on the other side of that door. That's it. That's where all of that preamble, setting up Millie, her past, me telling you about the first book in the series, the job that she just lost, and now her new job. But now she's starting to get really curious about what's going on behind that bedroom door. So when Millie does meet the wife, then this snowball that started off small, and the more you roll it, the bigger it gets. Well, that's what goes on in this newest book by Freida McFadden. Wicked, 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 wicked. That's all I can say. Because there are, in every psychological thriller or mystery thriller, there's going to be twists and turns, but there are twists in this book that I never, ever saw coming. Never saw coming. And let me ask you a question. If you read The Housemaid, did you consider, or do you consider Millie to be a good person? That's the concern, the curiosity that I had when I was reading this book. So that's all I can say. I know this review went long, but I'm telling you, it's a good book, very worthwhile. I hope you get your hands on it. Remember, you can get this at Kindle Unlimited. Now, it comes out February 17th, so you won't see this on my blog anytime soon, but I just wanted to get the video made so that it'll be ready when it's time to go live. So, in that case, I will say goodbye, and I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.